Guys, welcome back to the shop. I have spent a lot of money and time trying to get this damn bolt out of here. I still ain't got it out. I bought a helical set, but I didn't get a drill bit with it. So what I decided to do, I was thinking about just buying a whole new one like this, but I would still end up with the problem of not being able to really feel except for through these little holes here for the oil. So I went and spent some money. I didn't want to do it, but if this hadn't have broke, I wouldn't have done it. I would have just went ahead and filled through these little baffles and all, and been slow as hell. But yeah, I went and spent some money, and I'll show you what I got. So guys, this is what I bought. It's a 2703 Edelbrock, and the difference between, there's a couple differences between this and this 2101. One thing is this one's got a fill valve on it. That's the main reason I bought it. The only bad thing is it's made for square bore carburetors only. So I had to buy an adapter to fit my Quadrajet. So on the front of this one, it's got this place right beside the water neck. Stick this fill down in, and I'm hoping that I can use my water neck that I've got. If not, I'm gonna have to buy another, maybe a 90-degree water neck. And of course I didn't buy one because I wasn't sure I was gonna need it. But looking at where this one's at, it's kind of right here in this area where this one's solid. I don't believe my water neck is going to work. I believe it's going to hit right about here. Yep, it's going to rub on the hose. So I'm going to end up having to get a 90-degree water neck for this thing to work. And I also bought the mufflers. Got some thrush welded mufflers. Should be a lot heavier duty than the regular old pressed sheet metal crap you get. It's got a 2.5-inch inlet and outlet, and I'm gonna run 2.5-inch exhaust, and my header, I don't know if I can get this out with one hand. Hang on just a second. So as I was saying, my header collector is a 2.5-inch, and it will fit up in this. So shouldn't be any problems. These are not universal, by the way. It's designed with an inlet and an outlet. And I went ahead and got the center outlet because the tailpipes I was thinking about using requires a center outlet if I decide to buy them with an offset inlet. So that's the reason I bought them. And these really wasn't expensive, and they should sound pretty good with this engine. So I guess this is the Performer EPS, by the way. Don't know what the EPS stands for. Non-EGR. Actually, it don't even have a block off plate for an EGR. That's fine with me. I guess that's for the EGR right there, but maybe it's just a crossover. I guess it looks like a crossover. Anyway. So I didn't buy me a new intake manifold gasket today. I didn't know if it was going to come in today or not, so I won't have to get one before I can put it on. So I guess tomorrow, they calling for rain today and tomorrow, but tomorrow, if it's not too bad, well, I can open the doors, because it is just stuffy in here without these doors open. I'm going to go ahead and start changing this out. And also, I seen a video on YouTube last night about valve adjustments, and I suspect that I've got these valves too tight. The way he did it was you just move the valve push rod up and down until you can't move it up and down no more, and then you go one full turn 360 degrees and you're set. So I don't really think I can I might can move it with a screwdriver or something, move that flywheel over, but I don't think I want to take all this junk off. I'm going to have to take, of course, this off, and I can go ahead and take that off, just remove the alternator. I got to get an water neck. So I'm going to be waiting on that. Well, it shouldn't take but a couple of days to get here once I order it, unless I can find one at the local auto parts place. And yeah, so hopefully not too many more days we're going to have this thing fired up, and I'm going to be able to put my mufflers on here, I hope. Let's see if they'll fit. I'm going to tap two in. Let me set you up on the tripod and see if these mufflers will fit through these little triangle shaped pieces. Then if I turn them with the inlets on the bottom, oh yeah, oh yeah, no problem. So yeah, I'll get me some clamps to clamp these things down with, and then we'll be ready to fire this joker up. So I'm not going to worry about wiring it until I get everything back on it. I'm going to have to, of course, retime it and all that stuff. So probably another good day of swapping this out, putting everything back, getting it wired up, getting the mufflers on, then the next day hooking the gas up. I did get some little hose for that return line. I'll just throw it in the gas can with the big hose. And yeah. Anyway, guys, I know y'all think I'm crazy for doing this for a damn wrung out bolt. A 79-cent bolt. And I probably spent $260 trying to fix it. Most of it was that. Yeah, I could have went and got a drill bit and drilled it out and helicoiled it. And I probably will when I get it on that, ready to put it on that 350 I'm going to pull out. So it ain't all for waste. But I think just being able to fill the oil up through this oil filler is going to be well worth the effort and the money. And it's going to look pretty too. And I don't know if I'm going to paint it or not. I ain't really decided. I think it looks good black. I could go back with some red paint and paint these raised edges here. Cover this up where it don't show. I don't guess that comes off too easy. Made in USA. Well, I'm happy to help out the workforce, keep them rolling. I understand the gun manufacturers have got so much work now they can't keep up with orders. So anyway, guys, take care, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.